good, YouTube? It's your boy Amar, the creator, back again with another video. As y'all seen on the thumbnail and the title, yes, we finna talk about my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I have all of them. Well, I don't really. I have 4 of them with me. 4 out of 10. That's not good. That's a 40. Don't ever get that in school. Ever. But I got 4 out of 10 of the movies right here that I enjoy watching. I will watch these movies anytime, anywhere. Anytime I feel bored, I just pop one of these movies in and I'll be happy. I can say, technically, how do I put this? Like, I can watch them over and over again and nothing, and, you know, nothing change. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna change. So, without further ado, let me text this last person. Okay, cool, send it up. And without further ado, let's get it. So, we're gonna start from 10 to 1, as we always do. But number 10 is gonna have to be the movie Life. If y'all don't know, okay. For what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name the movie and I'm gonna talk about it. Just pretty much, I'm gonna talk about it because some of y'all might not know. And oh yeah, water. Don't know how many times I gotta stress that. Water. But to talk about the movie Life is about two guys named Ray Gibson and Claude Banks. Both of them are at a nightclub. They're both in debt to the owner. They decide to go to Mississippi to get some hooch. I'm gonna say it like that. Some hooch so that they could pay off their debt. Well, on the way, a man is murdered and they get the blame for it, pretty much. They get blamed for it, sentenced to life in prison. And it talks about, it basically explores their prison life and how over the last 65 years, they attempt to escape from prison. Well, not to escape from prison, but they attempt to, well, yeah, that's one of them. They attempt to escape from prison, and basically it just navigates their prison life all the way up to the end. I'm not spoiling the end of the movies. I will just talk about them for the viewers that haven't seen them. But yeah, that's life, pretty much. That's pretty much. I mean, they get life in prison, so that's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much the premise. So yeah. Number 9, the Final Destination series. I love Final Destination. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. It's just fascinating for some odd reason to me. It's fascinating, don't know why. Now, I could just say a certain Final Destination movie, but I like them all. So, seeing as that I like them all, I'm just going to include all of them in one. I'm just say Final Destination series. Simple. So, I'm going to include them all in one. If it's a series that I like, I'm just going to include it in one. So, yeah. Final Destination series. I love Final Destination. It's basically about, if you don't know, it's basically about these people, right? Let me see what. Okay, first movie is Alex. The second movie is who? Is it Kim? Kimberly? Second movie is Kimberly. Yeah. Second movie is Kimberly. The third movie is Wendy. Fourth movie is it Sam? No, Nick. Fourth movie is Nick. And then the 5th movie is Sam, I think. I think the 5th movie is Sam. So these 5 people basically, they have premonitions of what will happen. And they save the people from the disaster from happening. And now death is out to get them, pretty much. Basically, death is trying to kill them. If you watch the movies, you'll understand. Like, but that's just the premise that I can give to y'all. If you don't know, per se. If you don't know, yeah, that's it right there. Yeah. Number 7, Escape from Alcatraz. This is one of the oldest movies ever, honestly. One of the oldest movies that I've ever seen. This movie was released in 1979, if I remember correctly. My mom was born in that year, and I think my dad was going on 3. So, yeah. Escape from Alcatraz stars one of my favorite actors, Clint Eastwood. He plays Frank Morris, and it talks about the Alcatraz escape. Now, if you know what the Alcatraz escape is, it's basically where Frank Morris is it Norris or Morris? I think it's Morris. Frank Morris, John England, and Clarence England. They all escaped from the Alcatraz prison, and they escaped on June 11, 1962. Yes, I know about this because I did a paper on it during college. I did a paper and a slideshow on it. So yeah, but yeah. June 11, 1962. I've always been fascinated with the case simply because you never did. But do you know really though? Did they survive or did they drown? You just never know. Like, it's so hard to piece together though because they have been missing for I think 62 years at this point. Let me calculate. 1962. Yeah, they have been missing for 62 years at this point. 62 years, bro. Could you imagine going on the run from the law for 62 years and living your life? Crazy. And the thing is, Frank, John, and Clarence, and is it Clarence? Did I say Clarence? Yeah, Frank, John, and Clarence, they all on the FBI's most wanted list. So I think that the FBI said they'll keep them on there until their 100th birthdays. So until these guys turn 100, they will be on that list. And I wonder, I'm still wondering. And me, myself, and I noticed this is my little Disney shirt. You know what I'm saying? I went to Disneyland. So, yeah. But, yeah. Yeah. So, if you get a chance, read up on the case. I'm telling you, it'll make you think. It'll be like, did they survive? Or did they drown? You never know. Like, all the evidence points that they possibly survived, but you just never know. You know what I'm saying? Never know. Number 6, Harlem Nights. Oh, man. Oh, man. If you ever know what Harlem Nights is, then you know what I'm talking about. But in case for you people that don't know, Harlem Nights is basically about a movie about a club owner named Sugar Ray. Yeah, Sugar Ray. And his adopted son, Quick, and their friends, and they all own a nightclub. They all run a nightclub. I'm saying like that. They all run a nightclub in Harlem, New York. Obviously, Harlem, New York, and pretty much the gangsters are trying to hustle them somewhat. They're trying to hustle them, and because this is not the 1930s. This is the 1930s. Ain't no black man supposed to own no nightclub, and if he does, then he's not supposed to be earning more than the white people. And he does, pretty much. Sugar Ray does own, he makes more than the white people. So, yeah. It's a good film, though. It's funny. It's got Eddie Murphy, one of my favorite comedians, Red Fox. Who else? Oh, Richard Pryor, one of my favorite comedians, too. It's got Charlie Murphy, Robin Harris, one of my favorite comedians. Like, it's got all those good people. Della Reese, it's got all them good people. I'm telling you, if you have not seen it, you should. It's actually pretty entertaining, and you can probably get a good laugh out of it. I can't lie. Like, you can probably get a good laugh of it. You can probably get a good laugh. Oh, I actually got this one. Let me see. Oh, I said number 6. If I said number 6, let me see. Okay, if I said number 6, I meant to say number 7. My bad. I meant to say number 7. But here's number 6 right here. Menace to Society. And if y'all don't believe me, I got the movie up in there. Menace to Society. Man, I will gladly watch this movie over and over. Because, I don't know, it's just the grittiness of it that I like. The grittiness of it. You know what I'm saying? The grittiness, bro. Like, oh, man, I love Menace to Society. But if you don't know about this movie, the movie premises is basically takes place in Watts, California, a neighborhood in Los Angeles. The protagonist person, the main character is Kane K.D. Lawson. Basically, he has recently graduated high school, and he does, sell a little dough. He sells little drugs. And basically, he's trying to navigate his life. He's trying to navigate his life. Like, do he want to be a hustler? Or do he want to go straight? Or what? Basically, it's basically the choices that a person makes and how they can impact you, whether it happens now or 5 years from now. You know? Yeah. So, number 5. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. I got the second one right here. The second one right there, y'all. I like both of these movies. I know there are 2 movies, but I'm just gonna put it in one because I don't know, because I like both of them, and I really want to put other movies on this list. So, bam! Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. If y'all have not seen this, well, Jeepers Creepers 1 pretty much is about this brother and sister. They're driving home from college. Eventually, they are, how you say, ran off the road by this truck. And a truck that I love too, especially the horn. But this truck runs them off the road. And then eventually they see that this truck is dumping bodies. And they think they're wondering what it was, and they trying to figure out what Jeepers Creepers is pretty much. They don't know what he is. And I don't blame them. I wouldn't know what it is either had I seen it. Just to be for real. If I'd have known, man, stop. I sure would have wanted the same thing. But Jeepers Creepers 2 is basically about this high school basketball team. Yeah, that's always weird. He was attacking high schoolers. But this high school basketball team wins their state championship game. And they headed home to, I guess, celebrate. They go home to celebrate, their championship win, which any team should, really. If you just won the state championship, you should. But eventually Jeepers Creepers disables the bus, and when he disables the bus, he starts to basically hunt the teenagers, pretty much. He starts hunting the teenagers down one by one, which is the ones he picked, pretty much. And yeah, that's the basic premise. Well, no, what happened before that was this man's son gets kidnapped by the creeper, and he basically hunts him down. Pretty much. Yeah. Man, I really enjoy this film. Like, I don't know, it's just something about this film that I really enjoy about it. I used to exercise to this movie. Yeah, I know y'all probably saying, how do you exercise to this movie? Well, what I used to do is, on the part in the second movie, on the part where they used to run away from the bus, I used to run like in place with them just to see how good my cardio is. I don't do it anymore, but I think I might pick it back up. It's possible. I might just pick it back up. But yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to, run with them. Yeah, I love this movie though. Real talk. I love this movie. Number 4. Yes, an old school classic. Kapow! Smokey and the Bandit. Oh man, this is, look at it, y'all. Look at your boy. Your boy done got all of the movies. Look at that. Look at that. Number 1 and 2. They go 3. You flip over here, you get 4 and 5. Then you get 6 and 7. I got all 7 movies, and guess how much it cost? Look here. Oh, I think I ripped the tag off. Did I rip the price tag off? I shouldn't have, but maybe I did. But this cost me, I think, $10 at my Family Dollar. Well, not at my Family Dollar, more like my cousin Family Dollar, but I'm from around there still. So yeah, $10 at my Family Dollar. I just seen it. I was like, this is my chance to get all the movies in one. So I took it. I had to go pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it. I'm telling you, if you watch this movie one time, you will be laughing all day long, fam. I'm talking about all day long. This movie will have you dying. Literally. This movie will have you dying. Oh, I forgot to grab my number 3. I got number 3 right here. I don't know why I didn't grab it. Don't know why I didn't grab it. I got it now, though. And number 3, Kapow! Scarface, 1983. Starring one of my favorite actors, Al Pacino, a.k.a. Michael Corleone. If you know that reference, you will go. But yeah. Did I explain? Oh yeah, I didn't explain Smoking the Bandit. Well, if you don't know what this movie is about, pretty much this movie is about a guy named two guys, Cletus Snow and Bandit Darville. Bo Darville. They both travel. I forgot where they traveled to. Did they travel to Texarkana, Texas? I think so. Now that I think about it, and oh yeah, fun fact: Texarkana, Texas is literally only 45 minutes away from me. So basically, if I was born back then, it's very possible that I could have seen this. If they actually did film it in Texarkana, Texas, I could have seen this movie being filmed. 100%. I could have seen it. But, yeah. Now, Scarface is basically about a Cuban immigrant by the name of Tony Montana. Or as he said in the beginning, uh-oh, don't fall out, baby. Don't fall out, baby. Don't fall out. But as he puts it in the beginning of the film, Antonio Montana. Should I speak in my Tony Montana accent when I'll explain the movie? No, I won't do that. No. But, yeah, basically it's about Tony Montana. He comes to Miami, Florida, pretty much to start a new life. As so we thought. Tony basically wants to become a kingpin and rise to the top. So, the movie talks about his rise to the top and how greed can destroy you. Pretty much. That's pretty much it. My favorite line from the movie, and I'm going to say it in my Tony Montana accent. My favorite line in the movie is, how'd you like it? Huh? Haven't your father ever going to tell you what to think, what to feel, eh? I am Tony Montana, a political prisoner for Cuba, and I want my human right now. That's my favorite lines in the movie. Some of them, at least. Some of them. Do you want to play it rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend. You know, yeah, y'all know the rest. You know the rest. Number 2, Black Dog. Oh man, my dad. This movie actually got me into 18-wheelers, like into liking 18-wheelers. This movie got me into that even more. Like I mean, I always loved this movie, especially because Patrick Swayze's in it. One of my favorite actors. You know what I'm saying? I love Patrick Swayze, R.I.P. to him. But, yeah. Basically, the premise of this movie pretty much is... The premise of this movie is basically Jack Cruz. A guy who had his CDL taken because he was involved in a vehicular manslaughter case. And basically, his house is about to be foreclosed. His wife doesn't want him to drive again, but when he's offered $10,000 to drive the truck from Atlanta to New Jersey, if I remember correctly, Atlanta to New Jersey, when he's offered that much money, he decides to take the job. And I don't blame him, because your house is about to be closed. What would you do? You know what I'm saying? You do anything if your house closed. Your house is getting ready to get closed, and you know how to drive an 18-wheeler. Somebody offer you $15,000 to go transport some cardio from Atlanta to New Jersey. Hey, shit, you do it. 100% for that money. But hey, pretty enjoyable movie. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame that I don't got my number 1 movie, but I still watch it, even though I don't have my number 1 movie, and it makes me angry that I don't. But I still can watch it. But my number 1 favorite movie of all time is Dawn of the Dead. I love Dawn of the Dead, man. It's just, Dawn of the Dead is pretty, I'm talking about the 2004 version, by the way. Dawn of the Dead, I don't know. It's just something about it. Like, it's just like, Dawn of the Dead is the perfect zombie movie. The perfect one. In my opinion, it's the perfect zombie movie. I love Dawn of the Dead. And when I do finally, if I do finally find a girl of my interest, if I finally do find a girl, get what? Get what I'm gonna do? We gonna cuddle and watch Dawn of the Dead. That's gonna be the first movie we watch. But hey, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed, though, bro. Y'all know what time it is. Water shot. Get your water while I'm getting mine ready. Pause it if you ain't ready. Okay, now we back. 3, 2, 1. Love that water. Always will, bro. But hey, y'all, that's my top 10 movies of all time. Top 10 favorite movies. I have some more, but those were just in my top 10. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video, though. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the journey because we're going far and always will be going far. Always. And it's been your boy, Marty Creator. And peace. I'm out. Holla.